As the numbers of new COVID-19 infections soar across Europe, there's growing concern that hospitals across the continent may come under pressure. This is despite many countries widely administering booster jabs and taking stricter measures to stop the virus from spreading. Well, joining me now to talk about this is Dr. David Nabarro. He is the World Health Organization's Special Envoy on COVID-19. Dr. Nabarro, thank you very much for joining us. Now, Europe is one of the most vaccinated continents in the world, and yet we are seeing new infections rising every day. Why is this?
Yes. Well, first of all, thanks for having me. Second, yes, there are a lot of people with COVID in Europe at the moment, and the cases have risen. But, you know, in general, the rates of death have not gone up at quite the same speed. What we see very clearly is two Europes. In Eastern Europe, yes, there are high cases and quite a lot of severely ill people and people dying. And we think that's because vaccination coverage levels are generally lower, in some areas very low indeed. And so the link between illness and severe disease and death is most pronounced where vaccination rates are lower. As we come to Western Europe, vaccination rates higher, still a lot of cases, but not leading to quite so much hospitalization. In general, in the World Health Organization, we don't like to see this much disease. It's not good. People who get the disease may also get long COVID. So we are urging every country to both continue with their immunization and try to get the numbers up, but please also to stop making it easy for this virus to get about. So that means continue using face masks, physical distancing and good hygiene.
On this message, you've been very vocal about the preventative measures that are needed. And very recently, you gave the British Prime Minister Boris Johnson a bit of a ticking off when he toured a hospital without wearing a face mask. How much do you think it is the responsibility lies on leaders across Europe to make sure the message is getting through and sticking with it?
Yes. I mean, I'm well aware that people everywhere are quite honestly frustrated with all the precautions that they have to take. And I am too. I don't find it easy to remember to put my mask on and all that stuff. And so I get it. But at the same time, I also know that all the evidence is that you need to combine the vaccination with other protective measures. And I do believe that if leaders want their populations to follow a particular line, then it's really important that leaders actually model that behavior as well.